fact, for FC Naples, an unchanged starting 11 from the one they fielded against Charlotte Independence on decision day. For Vincenzo Candela in this 4-2-3-1, Stefano Pino steps in for Pato Boteo Faz, a 2-2 draw in the USL League One. And we embark on a journey that will reveal all. Union Omaha, SC Naples. Union Omaha unbeaten in their last 12 games, maybe one of the most potent and hot sides entering this all-important closing to contest in the division this year. They've found their stride in a big way after a bumbling start out of the gate. FC Naples, the home side, of course, finding that win on the final day to break back after what was a little bit of a slump in form. Was their first win after 3 consecutive losses, the longest losing streak of the year, getting hot potentially at the right time as they carry some carryover heat into these playoffs. Once more, Peyton Keller here to bring you across all the color and breadth of this 90 minutes to come and whatever might reside on the other end of that. Pino pressing wide, ball served in. Lalo Delgado puts knuckles to it, falling free to Prosper Kasim. On the front foot from the outset, Union Omaha, expecting them to potentially camp out in this final third. Very contrasting styles here in this one. Ball served in, stabbed towards goal and blocked away. Another shot comes and just kept clean. It's Lalo Delgado who stings it away at the near post. From the off, and Union Omaha throw the first punch. Strong chant from the home side. Lalo Delgado action immediately, but he keeps it scoreless inside the first 60 seconds or so. Union Omaha and Dion Acoff. The veteran darting past Jaden Onan. Fully engaging the engine, and towards the end line he goes. Stepped away by Marc Torrellas. Pressing in force, and now at the foot of Prosper Kasim. Gave it a rip. Ultimately, it was biteless at the feet of Lalo Delgado. Third save for him inside the first 5 minutes. Lalo Delgado, who is such a pivotal point in that run for Northern Colorado Hailstorm in the knockout competition that was the Jägermeister Cup. Last year knocked out this very same Union Omaha, the first knockout stage of that competition. He is under a bit of a barrage. Prosper Kasim in. Delgado cleans up. Swept away and aimed towards Carson Henderlong, who does settle. Ian Cerro loses his footing. Good news, though, for Naples is how much they've been able to muster for moments like this. Dead ball situations, another coming. Cued out. Omaha held without much incident, at least to this point, as we are quickly ticking up on the halftime interval. These USL League One playoffs, the 4-5 matchup between Union Omaha and SC Naples, still scoreless, waiting for a player to grab it by the scruff of the neck. Ostrem. In for Pino. Back for Ostrem. Turning wide to Acoff, who roams in on the right foot. He's ripped it just narrowly wide. Referee looks at the watch. Acoff heads towards the end line. Into the box at the back post. Running chase at the last was Brecc. Latching on is Ostrem, away by Dengler, and that will do. And so, we step, put the gloves off once more, an all-important determinant second half coming in these USL League One playoffs. First round, Union Omaha, FC Naples, scoreless after 45 minutes here in Florida. Once more, folks, Peyton Keller here. Invigoration of the aerial targets, and in by Ostrem. It's a well-sculpted ball that lands with a thud off the head of Brent Kallman and spills out of play for a goal kick. Served in by O'Connor. Henderlong sets Torrellas! Kept off the line by Rashid Nuhu! The captain keeps it clear of harm. It's scoreless still, but not for lack of effort. It was Torrellas arriving on the scene with a mighty poke. Unable to muster enough strength to get the better of one of the league's all-time best, Rashid Nuhu. He hasn't been asked to do much, only the second shot on target, but it remains scoreless. Nearly 20% of the goals for FC Naples this year have come from corners. They get a great crack from the flag. It belongs to Heckenberg. Played short. Corners presented by renewal by Anderson. Off the routine, in. Goalkeeper in trouble. Off the bar. Dengler's missed everything. Miraculously. He was at full stretch. It was a well-shaped ball that Owusu put a knock onto. Nuhu was unable to final phase of play to flick it over goal. Best chance of the night, bar none. Unpunished by FC Naples. Well-formed piece of build-up. Union Omaha. Now they explore the far flank. Acoff. Neither team have really used the bench too much. If it does get to extra time, that will be a factor. This could be a chance emerging, though, for FC Naples with the interception at Heckenberg. Onan. Just a kickabout, rondoing in the mid-park. Now spotting Torrellas in a soft spot. Marc Torrellas! Kept out by Rashid Nuhu. It was zapped from range, and it's still there for FC Naples. Kevin O'Connor lifting in. Back post ball. Broken off at the back stick, but it will be a corner. Unable to deceive the third official, though. And the lino on that far side is Sergio Navarro. And with that popping of the flag for offside, the question unpopped through 90 minutes of who will go through in this one.